Hello, bonjour, this is Patricia. Hello. Today we are going to work out on an intermediate reformer flow series and prepare please your box. We are going to work on the long box with 3 springs. So 3 springs depending on the brand of your reformer machine. And here it's a Stott Reformer SPX. I like to work with 2 red and 1 blue. The foot bar is up. Prepare the straps so that you are not going to be, like bothered with the straps around your shoulders. So we are going to lie supine on the carriage. So lie down on your back and align your body, making sure you are well centered on the carriage and the ball of the feet on the foot bar. We exhale to press out and we inhale to come back. Keeping a neutral pelvis and keeping your ankles plantar flexed. So we slightly point and we try to stabilize our ankle joints. So here the mobility is only on the hip and on the knee joints, and we really try to emphasize on proper breath and keeping a neutral pelvis. Now we are going to pulse. So pulsing and keep stabilizing your pelvis so you can inhale for 2 and 3 and exhale for 3. Okay, so you respect the rhythm of your breath. Now let's get ready for running in a slow motion, like walking. Inhale, plantar flex, exhale, dorsey. Inhale, we point, and exhale, we stretch. And now we are doing running, so we are picking up the pace. Make sure you stabilize your hips over the mobility of the legs, keeping a neutral pelvis. So this is not a samba. Careful to stabilize your pelvis here. And keep breathing, respecting the rhythm of your breath. Exhale, 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 inhale, inhale, inhale. For example, point your feet and exhale, close the carriage. Now, dorsiflex, press the carriage out and try to keep your ankles dorsiflex. So now we are just keeping our feet flexed and our feet are just slightly abducted. So legs slightly opened. Keep a neutral pelvis stabilization over the mobilization of your legs and keep the flow. Pulse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open fully and then close and switching the legs. So here we are doing only one by one because the spring is pretty highly loaded for a single leg. So we are on our heels and we just lift up one leg to tabletop at a time. And it's exhale here and inhale, open carriage. Exhale, close carriage. Inhale, open. Keeping that flow and keeping a neutral pelvis. Keep breathing and then close the carriage. Exhale. On the ball of the feet again. Both feet together, lower and lift. And then close carriage. Inhale to press out. Exhale, dorsiflex. Inhale, point. And exhale, close carriage. When we continue with that flow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we keep that flow here. So breathing here, depending on the pace where you go. But if you follow that flow, you can just do 4 movements for 2 breaths. lower and lift. Inhale, point, and exhale, flex. Usually that's what we do, but here we can inhale, flex and point, and exhale, flex and point. You adapt regarding the pace of the movement. And then we exhale always to close the carriage here. And we reopen slightly our legs. And again here, we are now going to go on single leg for leg circle on the reformer. Left ankle is dorsiflexed, right ankle is plantar flexed, and we are mobilizing only the gesture leg, stabilizing the pelvis. So keep a neutral pelvis over the mobility of the top leg. And then bend your knee, rotate the pelvis, open chest, breathe. It feels good. And then close carriage. Inhale, open, press out, and lengthen now the opposite leg. And exhale, open leg wide. Inhale, start your circle, and exhale, open leg wide. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and in. And reverse. Inhale, start to the rotation, and exhale to finish your rotation. Inhale and breathe out. Rotate the pelvis on the opposite side, open chest. Turn your head on the opposite direction of the top leg and close the carriage. Now we are going to lower the headrest and we are going to prepare for shoulder bridge. So we first imprint and we articulate our spine from tailbone to upper back. Inhale, stay at the top, holding the rail behind you, and then exhale, articulate sequentially your spine from upper back to lower back. And arms are returning by the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, articulate sequentially, vertebra by vertebra, passing through imprint. Inhale, stay at the top, and breathe out, press out, 1. Inhale, close the carriage, and exhale, press 2, trying to keep a neutral pelvis the whole time. Good. So we keep that flow, opening the carriage and closing. So stability over mobility is the key element again here. In this exercise, we are mobilizing only the knee joints and keep opening the front of the hip joints here. So glutes and hamstrings are working, and also deep abdominals working to work with control. Articulate spine, exhale, roll down, and arms return to the front, hugging your knees. And opening legs wide. On the ball of the feet, inhale. As you exhale, roll up your spine. Again here, shoulder bridge with legs laterally rotated, hands on the rail to create more additional stretch on your spine. And arms by the side of the body, inhale. Exhale, imprint and articulate spine bone by bone. To shoulder bridge, inhale, stay, maintain that shape, exhale, press out for 1, inhale, close carriage, exhale, press 2, mobility on your knees only. So the focus here is to work on the lateral rotator of the hips, feeling your glutes. Great, so we keep that flow. Pelvis is still neutral, and we keep our knees turning out slightly. Breathe out, press out. Breathe in, close carriage. Arms over the head, inhale. Exhale, rolling down from upper back to lower back, passing through imprint, and hug your knees again. Headrest is up. We remove one spring. So now we have one strong spring and one medium spring. Hands in the straps, legs to tabletop. Mid-back series, exhale, press out and rotate arms. Now we work into imprinted position. As we exhale, we pull the ropes and we imprint. And we imprint. Inhale, open arms wide, feeling a great little stretch on the chest. Inhale, open. Circumduction on the shoulder joint. And now we reverse the motion, exhaling, closing your arms. Inhaling, lift up and open. Exhaling, repositioning your arms by the side of your body on every exhalation. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Triceps press, breathe out, and breathe in. Cervical node, as you exhale, nod and curl up, lengthening and adducting both legs at the same time. Now we are going to mobilize only one leg at a time. Inhale, flex your knees and elbows. Exhale, lengthen both legs. Breathe out, lengthening both legs. And you can actually do your own modification. Either you do only single leg or both legs. Of course, both legs is harder. Hug your knees and rest. Good. Now we place our feet into the strap, still with the same spring setup, which is a bit light. And let's get started with leg circle with a neutral pelvis. Inhale, legs up and open. Exhale, pull the ropes. So we always exhale when we open the springs, okay? Inhale, exhale, opening the springs. Inhale, closing the springs. And now reverse. Inhale, closing the springs. Exhale, open the springs. And keeping, again here, a neutral pelvis like we did for footwork. It's always great to start to mobilize the hip joint also at the beginning of a class to lubricate the joints. Transition now to short spine, headrest is down, legs to diagonal, exhale, imprint. Now inhale, legs together and up, neutral pelvis. Now exhale, articulate, passing through imprint to peel your spine off to jackknife. Inhale, bend your knees to frog, keeping the spinal flexion, and then exhale, roll down your spine. Inhale, pull the ropes to bring back the sacrum on the carriage. Exhale, legs to diagonal. Inhale, legs up to 90. Exhale, peel your spine off, passing through imprint. Legs are up and straight. Inhale, bend your knees again here. Bend. Feel a good stretch on your spine. As you exhale, roll your spine down, bone by bone. Your legs become longer and longer. Inhale, pull the ropes. Exhale, legs to diagonal, and we keep the flow. Exhale, peeling off, keeping your legs long and straight. Keep the glute connection. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll your spine down. Inhale, pull the ropes to bring back the sacrum, and exhale, lengthen. And again, in. And peel off. Squeeze your backside here and connect your abdominals also. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll your spine down without moving the ropes. Now move the ropes and lengthen to diagonal. And again, exhale, peeling off. Inhale, bend your knees. Breathe out, roll your spine down. Breathe in, bend your knees to bring back sacrum on the carriage. Oh, hello, there is a cat here. His name is Mousy. And again, peeling off. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, roll your spine down, down, down. Now let's work the hamstrings. Exhale, lift up to frog. Inhale, lower and lengthen your legs. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, return to inversion. Inhale, drop the pelvis down. Exhale, lift up. So really emphasizing on flexing your knees. So that's the job of the hamstrings here, to flex your knees. We are working the hamstrings and the abdominals here. Exhaling here and inhaling down, exhaling up. Now, exhale, roll down your spine like if you finish your short spine. Inhale, pull the ropes, and exhale, return legs to diagonal. Headrest is up, 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 and open your legs wide, 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 and moving your pelvis side to side. Here we look like a puppet. I love this move. It feels really good for your lower back and for your pelvis. It's a feel-good exercise. Great. Feel enjoying the movement here with the straps, the feet together, legs to frog, and we remove now the straps. We keep the straps in hands and we just change the spring. We remove again one, and we have one strong spring only to prepare for the rowing series. So back rowing. Exhale, rolling down, imprinted position, spine into full flexion, and then exhale to close the carriage fully, keeping the spinal flexion. And inhale, articulate from tailbone to head. Exhale, pull the ropes to the sternum. Inhale, stay in this position. Exhale, roll forward to close fully the carriage. And inhale, articulate tailbone to head. Breathe out and pull, pull, pull. Really connecting your legs together, super adduction on your legs. Exhale, rotate to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Breathe in, return to the center. And breathe out, close carriage to full flexion. Feeling a good stretch on the hamstrings, and then inhale to articulate, lengthen up. Exhale, rolling down again, scooping the belly, squeezing your backside. Inhale, stay. Breathe out, rotate. Now we start toward the left, and inhale, center, and exhale toward the right, and breathe into the center, and breathe out to close the carriage. Gentle stretch on the hamstrings. Inhale, roll up. Articulate the spine. Breathe out and roll down, down, down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, rotate again to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. And open arms and chest expansion. Extending the shoulder joint. Close the carriage, flex your shoulders, and roll your spine up. Inhale, exhale, roll down, 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 pulling the ropes toward your sternum. Inhale, stay. Exhale, rotate toward the left. Breathe in toward the center. Breathe out to the right. Inhale, center, and open arms. Exhale, reach forward, arms reaching up and over to close the carriage. And articulate spine slowly, tailbone to head. Good. Now we are going to be into a kneeling position, and we are going to fold the straps to prepare for chest expansion. So here it's very important to extend your hip joint. Do not allow to flex your hips. Creating a long, long line from knees, hips to shoulders, exhaling to pull the ropes and inhaling to close the carriage. So with control, exhaling pull, inhaling to close. Slowly, with control. Inhale and breathe out. Inhale side to side with your head. Exhale, look to the center, don't move. Inhale, close carriage. Exhale, pull. Inhale, look to the right and to the left. Exhale, look to the center, don't move, and inhale, close carriage. Let's leave the ropes on the floor. Kneeling position, cat and cow, rounding your back and arching your back, and child pose quickly to roll your spine up again. And we are now ready for the next exercise, mermaid. Legs into letter Z. If you feel your pelvis not well, if you feel that you have one hip much higher, please take a pillow, a spacer below the sit bones. Exhale, open, press the carriage out. Inhale, close it. As you press the carriage out, make sure you are not shifting the upper back. Make sure you are make sure you're not opening too far. Here I'm demonstrating, you see. And then exhale, do not open too far. The goal is to really feel a stretch on one side of the oblique, but on the other side of the oblique, we want to strengthen there. It's an oblique work. So soften your elbow. I'm showing my elbow here because I want to pay attention on that detail. You don't want to shift your ribs. You don't want to fully extend the foot bar arm. You want to slightly flex, micro bend this elbow. See? Make sure you connect your abdominals as you do the mermaid. Mermaid is actually an abdominal work. This is not so much, it's also a shoulder work, but it should be more emphasized on your obliques. Breathe out and press. Inhale, open, arm wide. Exhale, press out and subconduct this gesture arm. It's really a feeling good exercise here. We are starting to mobilize the shoulder joint here. This is still the beginning of the class. And now we reverse the motion. We are starting to mobilize the spine into rotation and flexion, and now extension. And we press the carriage out to flexion and to extension. Press out to flexion. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, extension, opening collarbones. Exhale, scoop, rounding the back. Inhale, extending and opening the collarbone. And inhale, laterally flex your spine, and exhale, close carriage. Inhale, opposite arm is up. Exhale, stretch yourself on this oblique that you just worked. Inhale, arm up, exhale, stretch. Inhale, return upright, and breathe out and laterally flex. And exhale. Good. Now we are going to switch the position of our legs. Left hand is on the foot bar. Make sure your pelvis is well aligned. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, press out. Inhale, return carriage home, and exhale, press out. So remember the focus here. No shift on the ribs. No straight arms. Soft elbows. Feel your oblique working to press the carriage. Exhale, press the carriage. Inhale, come back. Careful not to shift your head forward. Imagine your torso in sandwich between two walls when you do that, huh? And breathe out. We stay in this coronal plane the whole time. Now we are going to rotate. So we create rotation on the upper torso and we circumduct this arm, exhaling to press the carriage out and inhaling to open chest and breathe out and breathe in. Breathing out and rotate. Now flexion, extension. So this is rotation, flexion and extension. Press out and inhale, extend and breathe out and flex. So careful here, the pelvis should not rotate. We are rotating only from the midsection of the back here. This is a great exercise for people who suffer from scoliosis, by the way. Inhale, close the carriage here and exhale, press out to stretch the oblique that we just worked before. And exhale for 3. Inhale, return. And all right, good. Now we are going to pick up the long box, and let's lie down on the stomach facing the foot bar for cobra. So here we are going to continue to extend the spine. So we work into back extension. Inhale to press the carriage out and exhale, close carriage and extend your upper back. Particularly we want to emphasize on upper back extension. Careful not to overextend your lumbar spine. If you feel any tension on your lower back, please laterally rotate your legs and open them slightly wide or even a little bit wider than the box. Stay, keep the pose and rest. Now, slowly round your back, and we are now going to lower the foot bar to prepare for pulling strap series. Pulling strap series with a middle spring, so a medium spring or strong spring, it's up to you. Making sure you are going to be able to flow in few exercises, so a medium spring is recommended here. We inhale to long line and we exhale to extend upper torso. Inhale, return to a long line and exhale, rest. Inhale, pull and lengthen your spine to long line. Exhale, lift up your chest, pulling the straps. Inhale, return to long line. Exhale, rest. Inhale, pull to long line. Exhale, pull the ropes fully, and we go. Exhale, pull for 2. Inhale. Exhale, pull for 3. Inhale, close carriage slightly, and exhale, pull again. So here we want to keep zipping our legs together as much as we can, connecting our glutes and abdominals here to protect the lower back. So making sure you are connecting those muscles and no tension should be felt on the lower back here. If you feel tension on your lower back, do not lift your upper back too much and do not lift your legs too high also. This is if you feel tension on your lower back. Few breaths to rest. Now inhale, return to long line. Exhale, pull the ropes and triceps press. Mobility on the elbow joint. Now we breathe out and press. We inhale to flex. Exhale, press, inhale, flex elbows, and we keep zipping our legs together. So I recommend you not to lift your legs too high, otherwise you might feel tension on your lower back, but you have to lift your legs, but not too high. You lift them until you feel really your glutes engaged, right? Open arms and legs, inhale, and exhale, rest. Let's move now to a cobra position here, hands on the shoulder blocks, legs slightly opened, and arms over the head. Let's prepare now for swimming. Inhale, long line, and exhale. We do a reciprocal movement of arms and legs. So we inhale for a count of 5 and exhale for another count of 5. Inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. And we keep the flow, and the torso should not move at all. Inhale up to long, long line and Superman. Up, up, higher, clasping fingers together, and exhale, rest. Child pose on the box. This back series exercise is always a bit challenging at the beginning when you are new to Pilates, but this is an intermediate level class, so we can do it in a flow. A little kind of downward facing dog to stretch the posterior chain of the body, the hamstrings, and also the back and the shoulders, still with our light spring. It's a feeling good exercise to stretch the back of the body here. Keep breathing, breathing, breathing. Bend your knees around your back and articulate it vertebra by vertebra, arms reaching up, and very good job, guys. Woo! Check, check. That's not finished, sorry. So let's do a pigeon pose. Pigeon pose with one leg laterally rotated on the box, extending your chest. You can place your hands on the back of your hips, extending your back. It's a great stretch. It's a great glute stretch. Return to downward facing dog. And round your back from tailbone to head, and switch to opposite side pigeon pose on the reformer. If you feel any discomfort on your back leg around the tibial, you can put a pillow. Hands on the back of the hips, open chest, hold and breathe. And elongate your spine. Return to downward facing dog. So here I'm showing a bit quickly all those moves. Of course, it's only a 35-minute workout, but you can make it longer. Good, so I hope you enjoyed this sequence. Goodbye everybody, and see you to my next Siri. Sawadee ka. Goodbye. Au revoir.